anything? Get help.
I spent my break sharpening my mediumship. All the answers were hidden in Goody Adams' spellbook. I gained an unnatural ability. I used it for what had obsessed me since I was 6. My only goal, find the truth. Victim number 11 left a clue before she died. She dropped a bowling ball when they took her. That was the only piece of evidence the Skinner left behind. I swore I would use it to unmask that ghost-like serial killer. The bowling ball dragged me into the fear the victim felt before she died. A rift in my mediumship split open again. I saw him.
What? It's nothing. Just a minor psychic glitch. You're not to breathe a word of this to anyone, you understand?
I did not know why. I told him to hide the panic rising in my chest. I flipped through Goody's book. There was nothing about black tears. While Thing and I discussed possibilities, my mother appeared behind me. I pretended everything was normal. She noticed something was off, but did not ask. Back at school, Enid and I were warned with an anonymous threat. I held the photo and tried to use mediumship to identify the prankster. All I got were shattered images, with no lead. I stood there stunned, full of doubt. Enid looked at me in terror. I suddenly realized something.
It's nothing.
She was deeply confused. Thing suggested I ask my mother for help. I refused to bow to my mother. I flatly rejected Thing's suggestion. I warned Thing not to tell my mother. My talk with Thing ended in cold resentment. That night at the bonfire, the principal used me as an example. He even made a poster of me smiling. I hated that smile. I burned the poster. The flames felt like a declaration. Enid called me selfish. She said I ruined the best start to the semester. I walked away to avoid her nagging. Enid chased after me and grabbed my arm. Suddenly, images flooded my mind.
Wednesday, hurry! This is all your fault. Wednesday. I died because of you!
My body convulsed without control. Black tears fell again. My mother rushed over. She said I was burning out my gift. She mentioned Auntie and how the same thing had cost her life. My mother wanted to take back Goody's book. She wanted to pull me into a world she could control. I realized Thing had betrayed me. Anger burned in my chest. I coldly refused her demand. I told my mother I could control myself. My words held both fragility and resolve. They carried a stubborn streak that would not give in. In Enid's vision, I saw countless crows circling. Linking that image to the recent crow killings, I focused my suspicion on Galpin. That night, Thing and I went to Galpin's house to find the truth. We found Galpin dead for some time. A few crows flew out from him like dark messengers. I understood at once that the killer was silencing witnesses. Galpin must have known something. He could be the only lead to save Enid. I put my hand on Galpin, ready to see through mediumship. Something unexpected happened. There was no response. I realized my ability had stopped working. Fear rushed over me, and my heart lost its rhythm. At that moment, the police arrived. I had been set up.